Well, at this point, you've been out of prison. You're off probation completely. You have legitimate businesses going.
Yes.
What's really preventing you from going back to where you were if you hit, a road bump? Because we always hit hard times. That's just life. Things happen. Emergencies happen. You take losses. People need help. The stock market crashes. The economy goes down. You see this kind of things happening. Like, where are you in life right now to say, okay, I don't want to go back to prison. I'm older now. My kids are older. I don't want to go through the same cycle because, when you got out and you kind of dabbled in it, you could have gone right back. And were you on probation at the time?
No.
Okay, but still, with your previous record, they would have sent you back potentially for 10 years, 15 years. What's really kind of preventing you from really going back to that world and really living
My children.
Yeah.
No question.
Yeah.
My kids is my everything.
Because look, it's a lot harder to be legit. You got to pay taxes. You got to compete with people, compete with other businesses. And ultimately, it's not the same thing as going in and getting $6,500. Like I look at, for example, people like Lil Meech, and it's like I feel like they're trying to emulate their dad, but you can't compete with your dad. Your dad was selling drugs, and
Right.
he had a multi-state, multi-million-dollar operation. No one was paying. It's an addictive substance that's illegal. There's no taxes. There's no anything. You're an actor, but yet you're trying to do things that are.
And also, I feel like you don't put yourself in certain situations.
Yeah.
That put you in that mind frame where you have to, because this world is different. It can make you think that everything on social media is what it is, something else, but it's really not. People really having hard times. They just make it look easy.
So let's just say after this interview, a 21-year-old girl comes up to you and said, Bella, I'm going to be the new Bella Barcode, and I'm not going to get caught. I'm going to be slicker than you.
Oh, it's like that. My DMs is crazy.
People DM you about that?
Every single day.
Seriously?
Seriously. I can show them to you.
Do they realize these DMs are tracked and so forth, and you could get like a court order
They do not care.
Like I know people in prison right now over DMs. Literally.
Really?
Casanova 2 times. He was engaged in some illegal drug activity, and part of the evidence was DMs from his IG. He's sitting in prison right now, as we speak. You could subpoena any of these social media companies.
Yeah, they don't understand it.
They will, yeah. A DM is insane. It's insane.
Them all the time.
So every day, girls and guys are DMing you saying...
Asking me for the game. I block them soon as, because they come to my requests. So I can see them, but it won't say view.
I see, you just delete and then boom, it's gone.
It's terrible.
That's terrible.
Like, you don't understand I did 7 years in federal prison?
Yeah, but this, look, everyone likes money. Everyone, me included. I have lots of designer clothes and I got a big watch collection and blah, blah, blah. I drive nice cars. I get it, right? But, you and I are a little bit older. There's no Instagram. There's no social media. You can, show off in front of your friends or go to the club or whatever. But now it's like, there's pictures, it's likes, it's comments, like.
For what, though?
Girls and guys will go, like, take pictures in private planes, and the planes are sitting on the runway. Like, these planes actually, like, have services.
They take content to a different level.
That's what I'm saying. Like, a private plane company will take planes that are sitting on the runway and charge people, whatever, $200 an hour to do a photo shoot to make it look like they're flying private. They're getting off and getting back in their Honda Civic and, going back to their studio apartment. So the flashiness and also it's like the need, like, look, I didn't really start getting real money until like my early 40s. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I got some in my 20s, but then I lost it all. So it's like there's this need to be in your 20s and have designer and have these cars and to be flying private, which is really unrealistic. In your 20s, you're still working, establishing your career, building up your money, maybe making some investments that are going to, 10, 20 years from now, are going to pay off. And people think like, yo, I don't want to wait until I'm 30. I don't want to wait until I'm 40. But most millionaires are in their 50s.
Absolutely.
So I just feel like this generation, the showing off is on a completely different level.
It's on a completely different level. Because that's because they idolize God instead of capitalize God. It's a difference. When you're spiritually not connected to God, that's what happened. It's the truth.
Yeah.
It's no other way around it. It's the things that's going on into this world. If you're not spiritually connected to God or whoever your higher power is, that's what your life is gonna end up. Thinking you have to have the next, you have to post this, it's sickening. It's like, why? What is you gaining out of posting something on Instagram showing your house and showing your next bag and showing what your man, I don't know. That's just not me. And to each is his own. I've always been like that. Like, I don't know. I'm just not like that. I like nice things too. But you're not going to see me. You will never, ever, ever know my next move. Ever. You going to be wondering. And that's what I allow Instagram to do, to wonder. What's Bella's next move?
Well, Bella Barcode, very interesting story. You did your time, and I honestly feel like you learned your lesson. I do not feel like you're 1 foot in, 1 foot out. I feel like you're both feet out. You're being a mom. You're trying to figure out your next move, and it sounds like you have some moves already in process.
I do.
And
I have my book.
Let's take a look at it.
It's called Recidivism, Beauty Before Bars.
Okay.
And
it's on Amazon?
It's on Amazon, and it's also it'll be in Barnes & Nobles next month.
Okay.
And yeah, y'all just I'm not going to even say what's next. Y'all just going to have to wait and see.
Do you have an audiobook version?
I have an audiobook on Amazon.
Yeah, Audible. Yeah.
Yeah, Audiobook on Amazon. But
perfect. Yeah, that's how I do all my books.
Yeah. So they just going to have to wait and see what's next.
Listen, Bella, congrats on turning your life around, because I'm sure a lot of your friends that you grew up with are still just trying to figure it out, going through it. You know, you've done your time, and ultimately you deserve a second chance. Looks like you're actually doing it, and you know, you're being a mom and thinking about the future. And that's the thing also, I feel like people don't make long-term plans. You know, like if you think about it, you look at most people, they go to high school for 12 years to graduate. And then if they go to college, that's another 4 years. So you're used to planning out things for multiple years, but then they become adults and they want to get in 6 months. But they've just gone through a system where it took multiple years to accomplish something. But then they want to get somewhere in 6 months, 3 months. They don't want to wait. They want to get it right away. But it doesn't work that way.
It doesn't.
Everything worthwhile, all these people you look up to have spent years building this up. Like Vlad TV launched in 2008.
Wow.
This is 17 years of working every day. 365 days a year, holidays, birthdays, Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever. I'm working and doing something every single day. And that's what ultimately builds on it. And it sounds like you got that same type of work ethic. I wish you all the best.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Until next time.
Okay.
Peace.